Only got 2 minutes? Well, this is the movie review for you. The Meg is a 2018 US-Chinese co-venture shark movie. I mention that specifically because this is actually a fascinating case study where this is a film that is made for both US and Chinese audiences, because at the moment, the US is trying to break big into the Chinese movie market. It's a huge audience that they're trying to bring in the box office and boost sales, and the film is absolutely amazing. I'm a big fan of shark films, and I think it's an amazing genre that, while perfected almost over 40 years ago, they still keep making these fucking shark films. Jason Statham plays a Marine, I think, of some kind, and he has a dark past, and then he's pulled back in for one more mission, and that mission is obviously hunting down the Meg. The whole sort of story comes together with a marine biology team who are in this gigantic, expensive facility that's funded by Rainn Wilson, who's playing Joel McHale by way of Elon Musk, and there is so many things that happen in this film that are genuinely interesting. I also have to say that all of the Mandarin speaking, the Chinese sort of characters that are in the film, such as Bing Bing Lai and Winston Chow and even Shiyu Sophia Kai, they all really hold their weight in a film that, while many people were skeptical, while it's obviously being this international co-venture, that it might stick out like a sore thumb. They don't. They actually really heighten the Western cast in the film. For example, Jason Statham, who usually plays a very gruff, mean, tough exterior character, they kinda make him light and likable, which is very difficult to do for a Jason Statham type character. Some of the other characters, such as Cliff Curtis, who plays Mac, he's kind of just expositing dialogue and exposition as much as possible. Ruby Rose is there. I really don't like Ruby Rose at all. I think that she usually drags the film down. In fact, in this film, she's playing a marine biologist who handles all of the technology for the company. The technology continues to fail, as well as Ruby's American accent. It falters on multiple occasions, and it's really obvious, especially when she says no, and it sounds like the way that I say it as an Australian. Paige Kennedy, who plays DJ, rounds out a very diverse cast. He's very funny, and as well as characters such as Robert Taylor's Hella and Olafur Dari Olafsson's The Wall. It really is a fun film. It disappointed me in some areas. I have to actually tell you now, and this is the one spoiler I will give, the shark's only on screen for 45 minutes. The rest of the time, they are talking about their tragic backstories and divorce and their relationships, and it was a bit of a bummer for most of the film with it, trying to take things too sincere and seriously. If you watch it and mock it, if you see it with a bunch of friends, I mean, don't be a dick in the theater, but if you're whispering jokes to one another, that's awesome. I feel like this is going to be one of those cult films that definitely lends to that kind of mystery science theater kind of fun. I also have to give a shout out to Masai Oka, who I haven't seen since I used to enjoy Heroes, but it was nice to see him again as Toshi. Again, the directing is meh, it's okay at best, and the writing is incredibly weak, but I think that the cast actually is very enjoyable, and they don't come off as dicks, except obviously for Rainn Wilson's character, because he's essentially Elon Musk. So yeah, visual effects wise, it's amazing. The locations are beautiful and very well shot. However, there is a sequence near the end that almost feels like a tourism ad, but beyond that, the movie is great. I highly suggest people see The Meg. If you like shark films, 100% definitely see The Meg, and I give this film a 7 out of 10. And that was my review for The Meg. Wow, I had a lot of fun with this film, to be honest, and I've got so many more reviews that I'm currently working on right now, but it was so good to just take a little bit of a break and to go see that film. It was... Fuck, it's a real joy. I am thinking about seeing it twice. It's just because it was so ridiculous. I do have more reviews coming up soon. For example, I just finished watching Disenchantment, so that will be a review for the end of the week. If you do like my other videos, do check them out below. And again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.